Your Feel Good Breakfast Show Espresso on SABC3. Now, we've been cooking with an apple a day, and this time around, macaroons. Caitlin, I'm always happy to see you.
Oh, I'm happy to see you too.
Make me a macaroon. How do I do this?
Yes. So we're doing an apple pie macaroon, which is a bit of a spin on, you know, apple pie, but it's kind of a different variation. And macaroons always make people cry for some reason. They're very difficult to make.
Yes.
But this is my top secret recipe, which is now not so top secret.
And it's also very easy to make.
Yes, very easy. So what we've done is we've started with some egg whites in a very clean bowl with a pinch of cream of tartar, and we've kind of beaten that until it's nice and stiff. You can see it's beautiful and glossy. It's got a little bit of sugar in there as well. So that's just a standard kind of meringue. And then we've got some ground almonds and icing sugar here. It's very important, our ground almonds here in South Africa are a bit coarse, so you need to either blitz them in a food processor beforehand or sieve them through a very, very fine sieve.
Okay, good advice, yeah.
Yeah, because you need to get that, you'll see these are beautiful, they're smooth. And then we're going to fold this in to the meringue in stages. So, are you good at folding?
Yeah,
do you know
I'm
how
good
to
at
fold?
folding. I folded once with Zola R, so I'll try this time around. Is that...
Beautiful, yeah, beautiful sweeping motions. Try not to knock all the air out.
Okay.
And then we've got some cinnamon here, which I'm also going to add in.
And I see you do it in stages. Is there a reason for that?
It's just that you want to do it gradually so you don't knock all that air out all at once. Because if you dump all that heavy mixture on top of your meringue,
it's not going to,
exactly.
All right.
I'm just going to add a dash of cinnamon, because what's apple pie without the cinnamon?
Oh, it smells amazing.
So you're just going to carry on folding until everything's nice and incorporated.
And while we're cooking this and making our beautiful macaroons, our keyword for today is apple. So apple to 33728, and you'll get a link to the recipe, and you can create this at home as well. Caitlin, I need your help there.
No worries. So you can just carry on until it's nice and smooth. And then this goes into a piping bag, and you're going to pipe little circles onto a baking tray. What I like to do is I take a shot glass and I trace little circles around just to make sure that they're all the same size. Right. And then you're going to bake them in the lower part of your oven at about 150 degrees. If you've got a fan force, really reduce your oven. I don't know if everyone knows that. And then just for about 20 to 25 minutes until you can see that the bottom kind of moves off the baking tray, then they're ready.
Okay, perfect.
And then they're going to look like this.
So you've got your little, okay, so they're not a macaroon yet, they're like half a macaroon.
Yes,
so.
And now we're going to fill them. I've got some apple puree here, which I just cooked down some apples with a little bit of sugar, and then I've folded it into a custard frosting.
Sure.
So, because you can't have apple pie without custard either. So I'm just going to fill these a little bit.
Do we put this on top?
Pop it on top and then add it to our...
Does it go harder?
This is the important part about macaroons. You need to put them in the fridge because they're mature, and the very crispy shell absorbs the moisture of the filling, and that's what gives the macaroon its delicious kind of moist, crisp kind of
Don't
texture.
worry, I'm learning.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. So our keyword for today is apple. Apple to 33728, and you can also make beautiful macaroons. They're so fancy, and when I see you make them, it's so easy to do, really.
And they're really beautiful, and you can fill them with whatever you want. I mean, chocolates, whatever.
Okay, well, I'm going to try one. This is how we got to this point. Take a look.
Beat egg whites and cream of tartar to soft peaks, then add sugar and beat till stiff. Fold in the ground almonds and icing sugar in 4 batches until combined. Pipe batter onto baking sheets, tap to remove air bubbles, then rest for 1 hour. Bake at 150 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes. Fill with custard and apple buttercream.
And our keyword for today, apple, because we're cooking with apples. Apple to 33728, and you can make beautiful macaroons at home as well. Well, this is really easy to make. I love it.
I'm glad you think so.
Yeah, it is, and I'm gonna try it at home too. Well, while we're cooking with our apples, because apple a day is in our espresso kitchen today, we're going outside to our guys from Madame Zangara.